This past Sunday at Generations Community Church, we highlighted the virtue of initiative, seeing what needs to be done and doing it. One of the ways that we reflect God's character in the world is by taking and showing initiative, because God is a God of initiative. When he sees things that need to happen, he gets his hand dirty. He gets involved. I want to highlight 4 different ways that you could leverage some of your time, some of your volunteer passion, skills, and maybe even just your strength for some really worthwhile organizations that are trying to make our community better and stronger. And if you're part of the Generations family, I want to remind you, there's a reason that we don't have a lot of classes. One of the things that the church probably could dispense with is all the everybody gather in and huddle and train. Everybody gather in and huddle and train. Everybody gather in and huddle and train. At some point, we really kind of need to be out there taking Jesus' kingdom with us and sowing his kingdom and helping his kingdom take root in some very real ways in our communities. And so we love it when people at Generations are actively involved in partner organizations right here in Nicholasville, Wilmore, and Jessamine County making a difference. So again, I want to highlight 4 different organizations. 2 of them you've heard of, and I'll start off with the ones that you know. The Jessamine County Food Pantry is looking for help on Monday and Friday mornings. So if you've got a window from, say, 9 in the morning till noon, and you can show up and stock shelves and move food around and that kind of stuff, they could use the hands. Those are times when the store is open and they're serving clients. The Jessamine County Homeless Coalition definitely needs some hands, people to clean, people to do some meal prep so that some of their staff can also help do the one-on-ones with clients in terms of job transitions and those kinds of things. So right here, Jessamine County Homeless Coalition. Here's 2 things you may not have heard of that are getting started or about to start in our community. One is something called the Leadership Academy. It's a faith-based mentoring program for 6th grade students, and they are forming a partnership with West Jessamine Middle School so that adults in the community can enter into a mentoring relationship with a 6th grader. And really, 6th grade is a huge transition point in the average young man or young woman's life, right? And so this is an amazing opportunity. There's a training that's going to happen this Sunday, September 9th, just above Jay's Place in downtown Nicholasville. I'll be sending out an email later today that details more about that. The other is Mission Behind Bars and Beyond. We have an amazing program going on in our county jail right now that helps mostly men, but men and women, really think through some of the issues and some of the things that ended them up where they are so that they can make changes and be on a different trajectory once they are released. And this program that's going to be starting up probably not until 2019, but there's a training on Saturday, November 3rd, is going to take 3 lay people from a congregation and buddy them up with 1 released inmate. You never meet alone, but once a week, the 3 of you get together with this person to provide emotional support, connecting them up with resources, goal setting, and making sure that they're on that trajectory that they want to be on. And that's an amazing way that we as the church can really do something tangible as it relates to the opioid and drug epidemic. Because I'm going to tell you right now, most of the guys in our jail are in jail because they're either drug addicts, so they were using drugs and caught with possession, or they were selling drugs, okay? Or their crime they were committed was related to drugs. So this is huge, gang. So those are 4 ways that you can be doing something right here in Jessamine County that makes Jessamine County stronger and better. And you know what? When you're doing that and when you're working, especially among the least of these, you really are the hands and feet of Jesus in the world today. God bless you guys. And I can't wait to hear of the stories of initiative this coming month and beyond.